Some treasures of the past were never lost. They were just forgotten. Hidden in the hills, valleys, and gardens of ancient lands lie plants that once healed kings, nourished civilizations, and even shaped the course of history. Today, these biblical plants are quietly making a comeback, offering powerful health benefits, forgotten wisdom, and a connection to nature we've almost lost. From the golden olives that sustained the ancients, to the mystical balm of Gilead that could soothe and heal, each plant has a story, a secret waiting to be rediscovered. In this video, we'll uncover 15 biblical plants that are reclaiming their place in our lives today, revealing the hidden power of nature's ancient remedies. You won't believe how relevant these forgotten plants are even in our modern world. Stay with us, and let the roots of history guide you through the healing power that has been waiting all along. The olive tree is one of the most iconic plants mentioned throughout the Bible, a symbol of peace, prosperity, and divine blessing. Its significance goes far beyond its fruit. The olive tree represents resilience, endurance, and spiritual wisdom that has been cherished for thousands of years. Native to the Mediterranean, the olive tree has nourished civilizations, supported economies, and played a central role in rituals and daily life. Its fruit, the olive, is packed with monounsaturated fats, antioxidants, and anti-inflammatory compounds, which modern science has confirmed help improve heart health, regulate cholesterol, support brain function, and boost immunity. Olive oil, pressed from these fruits, has been regarded as liquid gold throughout history. In biblical times, it was used for cooking, medicine, anointing kings and prophets, and in sacred rituals. The oil symbolized divine favor, spiritual cleansing, and healing. Even today, olive oil remains a staple of Mediterranean diets and natural remedies, demonstrating how ancient wisdom aligns perfectly with modern science. The olive tree itself is a marvel of nature. Some trees in the Middle East are over 1,000 years old, continuing to bear fruit despite harsh climates, poor soil, and minimal water. This longevity reflects its symbolic meaning, enduring life, hope, and strength through adversity. Modern homesteaders and herbalists are bringing the olive tree back into cultivation, emphasizing organic farming and sustainable practices. Its leaves, bark, and oil are now used in herbal medicines, skincare, and holistic therapies. In essence, the olive tree is not just a plant. It is a bridge between the past and present. It connects us to ancient civilizations, teaches resilience, and provides tangible health benefits. As we rediscover its value today, the olive tree reminds us that nature's ancient wisdom has always been here, quietly waiting to heal, nourish, and inspire. The fig tree is a revered plant in biblical texts, symbolizing abundance, prosperity, and spiritual enlightenment. Its fruit has been consumed for thousands of years, providing essential vitamins, minerals, and dietary fiber to sustain communities across the Middle East and Mediterranean. In the Bible, the fig tree is often mentioned as a symbol of peace, safety, and divine blessing. People would plant fig trees near homes and villages to ensure steady food supply, and the fruit was also used in religious offerings, highlighting its sacred significance. Figs are incredibly nutritious, rich in antioxidants, potassium, calcium, and magnesium. Their compounds have been shown to support heart health, regulate blood sugar, and improve digestion. Historically, not only the fruit but also the leaves were used for medicinal purposes, treating skin irritations, digestive issues, and inflammation. The fig tree's resilience is remarkable. It can grow in harsh soils, tolerate drought, and produce fruit multiple times a year, which made it indispensable for ancient civilizations and homesteads. Today, the fig tree is experiencing a renaissance. Modern gardeners, herbalists, and wellness enthusiasts are rediscovering its benefits, cultivating it in sustainable farms, and incorporating it into healthy diets. Its presence also supports biodiversity, attracts pollinators, and enriches soil health, making it a favorite among regenerative farming advocates. Beyond nutrition and medicine, the fig tree carries spiritual significance, a living reminder of biblical teachings and ancient wisdom. In our modern world, where fast food and processed diets dominate, the fig tree reconnects us to natural, sustainable sources of nourishment. It is more than a plant. It is a symbol of harmony between humans and nature, offering both tangible health benefits and a spiritual connection to the past. The The pomegranate is a striking and symbolic plant in biblical literature, celebrated for its fertility, prosperity, and life-giving properties. Its vibrant red seeds are not only visually stunning, but also packed with nutrients, antioxidants, vitamins, and minerals that support heart health, immunity, and overall wellness. In ancient times, the pomegranate was cultivated across the Middle East and Mediterranean, prized for its flavor, medicinal qualities, and spiritual symbolism. In the Bible, pomegranates were used to decorate sacred garments, temples, and ceremonial objects, reflecting abundance, divine blessing, and the interconnectedness of life. Historically, pomegranate juice, seeds, and extracts were used for healing purposes. The fruit was applied to treat inflammation, digestive disorders, and wounds, and its antioxidant-rich compounds help prevent disease and support longevity. Beyond its health benefits, the pomegranate has been a symbol of life, renewal, and prosperity, making it an essential part of cultural rituals and sacred traditions. Today, the pomegranate is making a strong comeback. Its popularity has surged among health enthusiasts, herbalists, and sustainable farmers, who recognize its nutritional and medicinal value. Modern research confirms what ancient civilizations knew. Pomegranates support heart health, reduce inflammation, improve digestion, and boost cellular repair. Home gardeners and commercial orchards are now reintroducing this ancient superfruit to modern diets and farms, connecting people to nature's timeless remedies. The story of the pomegranate reminds us that many plants described in sacred texts are not merely symbolic, but hold real, tangible benefits for human health. By embracing these biblical plants today, we honor ancient wisdom, nurture our bodies, and reconnect with the natural world in ways that are both profound and practical. Hyssop is a small, aromatic herb that holds deep significance in biblical texts, often mentioned in the context of purification and spiritual cleansing. Despite its modest size, hyssop was highly valued in ancient rituals and daily life for its remarkable medicinal and symbolic properties. In biblical times, it was used to sprinkle water for ceremonial purification, symbolizing cleansing of the spirit and the body. Beyond its ritualistic importance, hyssop has potent healing qualities that have been recognized for centuries. Its leaves and stems contain compounds that support respiratory health, ease digestive issues, and possess mild antimicrobial properties. Ancient civilizations used hyssop as a natural remedy for colds, coughs, and inflammation, making it an indispensable herb in both sacred and domestic contexts. The revival of hyssop in modern herbal medicine is part of a growing interest in sustainable and natural remedies. Researchers today are exploring its essential oils for their antimicrobial, antioxidant, and anti-inflammatory benefits. Hyssop also thrives in arid and rocky soils, making it a resilient addition to contemporary gardens and homesteads focused on self-sufficiency. Its aromatic leaves are used in teas, tinctures, and natural remedies, providing a direct link between biblical traditions and modern wellness practices. Spiritually, hyssop symbolizes purification, protection, and renewal, making it a powerful plant not only for physical health, but also for mental clarity and meditation practices. Its quiet presence in the Bible reminds us that even small, humble plants can carry immense significance, offering both healing and spiritual guidance. By rediscovering hyssop today, we reconnect with centuries-old wisdom, blending ancient rituals, natural medicine, and sustainable living into a single, extraordinary herb. Frankincense is one of the most celebrated biblical plants, though technically a resin derived from boswellia trees. It has been revered for thousands of years for its sacred, medicinal, and aromatic properties. In biblical times, frankincense was used as incense in temples, during ceremonies, and to anoint kings and priests, symbolizing divine connection, purification, and protection. Its fragrance was believed to carry prayers to the heavens, linking humans to the spiritual realm. Beyond its sacred role, frankincense has remarkable medicinal properties. Ancient healers used it to treat inflammation, respiratory issues, digestive problems, and skin ailments. Modern studies have confirmed many of these benefits, showing that frankincense contains powerful anti-inflammatory and antimicrobial compounds. Its essential oil is now widely used in aromatherapy, meditation practices, and natural medicine to promote relaxation, reduce stress, and support immune function. Frankincense trees thrive in arid, rocky regions, reflecting resilience in the harshest environments, much like the civilizations that relied upon them. Today, these trees are being cultivated sustainably, and their resin is gaining renewed attention among herbalists, wellness enthusiasts, and spiritual practitioners. The comeback of frankincense highlights how ancient natural remedies are increasingly relevant in modern health and holistic practices. Frankincense reminds us that some of the most powerful tools for physical and spiritual wellness are rooted in nature. Its story bridges the past and present, showing how a sacred resin once valued for rituals continues to offer profound healing, balance, and connection today. Myrrh is another ancient resin with deep biblical significance, closely associated with healing, protection, and spiritual symbolism. Like frankincense, it is harvested from trees of the Commiphora genus and was highly prized in biblical times. Myrrh was used in religious ceremonies, for anointing the sick, and as a key ingredient in embalming practices, symbolizing sanctity, purification, and preparation for the afterlife. Its scent and compounds were considered sacred, bridging the material and spiritual worlds. Medicinally, myrrh has powerful properties. Ancient civilizations used it to treat wounds, infections, inflammation, and digestive disorders. Its antimicrobial and antioxidant compounds make it valuable even today, incorporated into modern herbal remedies, essential oils, and natural skincare. Recent studies have highlighted myrrh's potential in supporting oral health, reducing inflammation, and boosting immunity, showing that these ancient remedies still hold remarkable relevance. The resilience of myrrh trees mirrors the longevity of their value. They thrive in arid, harsh climates, much like the regions where biblical stories unfolded, and provide a sustainable resource for medicine, wellness, and ritual. Modern herbalists and holistic practitioners are now bringing myrrh back into use, reconnecting people with natural healing and spiritual tradition. Myrrh's story is a testament to the enduring power of biblical plants. It reminds us that nature's wisdom has survived millennia, offering remedies, symbolism, and spiritual connection that remain profoundly relevant today. By embracing myrrh, we honor both our history and the timeless gifts of the natural world. The cedar of Lebanon is one of the most majestic and storied trees in biblical history, celebrated for its strength, durability, and sacred symbolism. Towering and long-lived, this tree was prized by ancient civilizations for its high-quality timber, which was used to build temples, palaces, and sacred vessels. In the Bible, the cedar represents resilience, honor, and divine protection, appearing in stories that emphasize stability, wisdom, and longevity. Its wood was particularly valued for its resistance to decay and its aromatic properties, making it ideal for construction and ceremonial purposes. Medicinally, the cedar has been used for centuries in various forms. Cedarwood oil, extracted from its resin and wood, has antiseptic, anti-inflammatory, and aromatic qualities. Ancient healers used it to treat skin conditions, respiratory issues, and even digestive ailments. Its calming scent was believed to purify spaces, ward off negative energy, and promote spiritual focus. Today, cedarwood continues to be used in essential oils, natural remedies, and holistic wellness practices, reflecting the tree's enduring value. The cedar of Lebanon also plays a critical ecological role. Its deep roots help prevent soil erosion, support biodiversity, and thrive in harsh mountainous regions where few other trees can survive. Modern conservation efforts aim to protect these ancient trees, ensuring that their spiritual, historical, and environmental significance is preserved. The story of the cedar of Lebanon is a testament to how a single tree can embody strength, wisdom, and healing. Its presence reminds us that nature's gifts are both practical and symbolic, offering lessons from the past while continuing to serve humanity in meaningful ways today. The mustard plant, though small in size, carries a profound significance in biblical teachings, often used as a symbol of faith, growth, and transformation. Despite its tiny seeds, the mustard plant grows into a flourishing shrub, representing how even the smallest acts of faith or wisdom can have far-reaching effects. In biblical times, it was used not only for spiritual metaphors, but also for its practical benefits in food and medicine. Mustard seeds are rich in vitamins, minerals, and phytonutrients that support digestion, circulation, and immunity. Mustard oil, extracted from the seeds, has been used for centuries in cooking, skincare, and natural remedies, offering antimicrobial and anti-inflammatory properties. Ancient herbalists recommended mustard for sore muscles, colds, and respiratory discomfort, while modern research confirms its effectiveness in promoting cardiovascular health, reducing inflammation, and supporting overall wellness. The comeback of the mustard plant today reflects renewed interest in sustainable gardening, herbal medicine, and biblical plant knowledge. Homesteaders and herbalists cultivate mustard plants not only for their seeds and oil, but also for their soil-enriching qualities, as they naturally improve soil fertility and support biodiversity. Symbolically, the mustard plant reminds us that even the smallest beginnings can lead to extraordinary growth, mirroring lessons of perseverance and faith found in sacred texts. By embracing the mustard plant, we reconnect with ancient wisdom and harness both its spiritual symbolism and tangible health benefits, demonstrating that nature often holds profound lessons in the simplest of forms. Aloe, known for its remarkable healing properties, is another biblical plant that has stood the test of time. Frequently mentioned in ancient texts, aloe was prized for its soothing gel, which treated burns, wounds, skin irritations, and digestive issues. In biblical times, aloe was considered a luxury plant, used for anointing, embalming, and medicinal purposes, symbolizing purity, healing, and care. Its gel contains vitamins, minerals, antioxidants, and anti-inflammatory compounds, making it one of nature's most versatile remedies. The plant's resilience is equally impressive. Aloe thrives in arid, challenging climates, reflecting its adaptability and strength qualities that mirror its spiritual significance in the Bible. Beyond its medicinal value, aloe was also used in rituals and ceremonies, highlighting its role as a bridge between the physical and spiritual worlds. Today, aloe is experiencing a major comeback in wellness and natural medicine. Its gel and extracts are incorporated into skincare, natural remedies, health supplements, and holistic therapies. Scientists have confirmed its benefits for skin regeneration, immune support, digestion, and hydration, reaffirming what ancient civilizations had known for centuries. Aloe's popularity in modern herbal medicine underscores the timeless relevance of biblical plants and their practical applications in our everyday lives. By understanding and using aloe, we not only honor the traditions of the past, but also benefit from a natural, sustainable, and effective source of healing that has been quietly growing in nature for millennia. The date palm is one of the most iconic and historically significant trees in the Bible, symbolizing prosperity, abundance, and sustenance. Native to the Middle East, the date palm was a vital source of food, shelter, and materials for ancient civilizations. Its sweet, nutrient-rich fruits provided essential energy for travelers, laborers, and communities in arid regions, making it a cornerstone of survival in desert climates. In the Bible, the date palm is often associated with righteousness, peace, and triumph, highlighting its spiritual and symbolic importance. Beyond its fruit, the date palm's leaves and trunk were used for building homes, mats, and ceremonial items, reflecting the tree's versatility. Medicinally, dates have been used for centuries to aid digestion, provide natural energy, and support overall health, containing vitamins, minerals, and antioxidants that promote heart health, improve immunity, and support digestive wellness. In addition, date sugar, extracted from the fruit, has been a natural sweetener with nutritional benefits compared to refined sugars. Today, the date palm is experiencing a resurgence. Farmers and wellness enthusiasts are cultivating it for sustainable food production, organic farming, and natural remedies. Modern studies reaffirm its nutritional and medicinal value, and its presence in gardens and orchards reconnects people with ancient wisdom. Symbolically, the date palm reminds us of patience, endurance, and the rewards of consistent care, reflecting lessons from biblical texts that still resonate today. The date palm is more than just a tree. It is a living emblem of life, nourishment, and resilience, offering health, history, and heritage in every fruit it bears. The grapevine is a timeless symbol of abundance, celebration, and divine blessing, frequently mentioned throughout biblical texts. Grape cultivation dates back thousands of years. forming the backbone of ancient economies and daily life in the Mediterranean and Middle Eastern regions. Grapes provided essential nutrition, were used to make wine, and played a central role in religious rituals and feasts, symbolizing joy, prosperity, and spiritual communion. Grapes are rich in antioxidants, vitamins, and polyphenols that support heart health, improve circulation, and reduce inflammation. Their derivatives, including grapeseed extract and wine in moderation, have been recognized for their therapeutic properties, which modern science validates alongside centuries of traditional knowledge. Vine leaves, too, have been used in culinary and medicinal applications, providing additional nutrients and health benefits. Cultivating grapevines requires patience and care, reflecting the biblical metaphor of growth, faith, and perseverance. The comeback of grapevines today is remarkable, as sustainable vineyards, organic farms, and homesteaders are reviving these ancient plants to reconnect with history and benefit from their natural remedies. Grapevines support biodiversity, attract pollinators, and contribute to soil health, aligning perfectly with modern regenerative agriculture practices. Spiritually and historically, grapevines remind us of abundance, celebration, and the delicate balance between human effort and nature's provision. They are more than food. They are a living connection to the past, offering health, wisdom, and inspiration in every cluster of fruit. Barley is one of the earliest cultivated grains mentioned in the Bible, symbolizing sustenance, humility, and divine provision. It served as a staple food for ancient civilizations, providing essential calories, protein, and nutrients during times of scarcity and harvest. Barley was often used in daily bread, porridge, and ceremonial offerings, reflecting its central role in both nutrition and spirituality. In biblical texts, it frequently represents God's provision and the importance of humility, as it was accessible to all levels of society, from kings to common folk. Nutritionally, barley is rich in fiber, vitamins, minerals, and antioxidants. It promotes heart health, supports digestion, regulates blood sugar, and provides steady energy. Ancient healers valued barley for its ability to sustain health during long journeys, strengthen the body, and aid in recovery from illness. Its versatility extends beyond food. Barley straw has been used for bedding, roofing, and even fuel, reflecting the full utility of this humble crop. Modern interest in barley has surged as people rediscover its nutritional and medicinal benefits. Whole barley and barley-based products are now staples in healthy diets, natural remedies, and sustainable farming practices. Barley cultivation also supports soil health and biodiversity, aligning with contemporary agricultural priorities. Barley's story is a testament to the enduring value of biblical plants. It teaches us that even simple, unassuming crops can carry profound nutritional, spiritual, and historical significance. By reconnecting with barley, we honor ancient wisdom, nurture our bodies, and preserve a living link to the past. Wheat is one of the most essential and symbolic grains mentioned throughout the Bible, representing sustenance, prosperity, and divine provision. It has been cultivated for thousands of years and served as a primary food source for ancient civilizations, providing carbohydrates, protein, and vital nutrients necessary for survival. In biblical texts, wheat often appears in metaphors for growth, faith, and abundance, symbolizing the fruits of labor and God's blessings. Wheat was used to make bread, a staple of daily life and sacred rituals, from simple loaves to offerings in temples, reflecting both its practical and spiritual importance. Nutritionally, wheat provides fiber, vitamins, minerals, and antioxidants that support heart health, digestion, and energy metabolism. Ancient cultures recognized its medicinal value as well, using wheat-based preparations to treat digestive issues, improve vitality, and sustain people during periods of fasting or long journeys. Its versatility extended beyond food. Wheat straw was used for bedding, weaving, and even fuel, demonstrating how every part of the plant contributed to human life. Today, wheat continues to be a foundational crop globally. Modern nutrition science highlights whole wheat's benefits, while heritage and ancient wheat varieties are being revived by farmers and homesteaders seeking sustainable agriculture. The comeback of wheat in regenerative farming practices reconnects us with ancient wisdom, showing how a simple grain can provide nourishment, health, and spiritual meaning across centuries. Wheat reminds us that some of the most vital gifts from nature are also the most humble, quietly sustaining humanity, while carrying profound historical and symbolic significance. Coriander, known as a small but highly valued herb, has deep roots in biblical history. It was mentioned as a culinary and medicinal plant, providing both flavor and healing properties. In ancient times, coriander seeds and leaves were used for seasoning foods, enhancing taste while also offering natural remedies for digestive and respiratory health. Its aromatic qualities and nutrient content made it a staple in daily life, and its symbolic significance in the Bible often reflected growth, provision, and the subtle power of nature's gifts. Medicinally, coriander is packed with antioxidants, vitamins, and essential oils that help regulate blood sugar, support digestion, reduce inflammation, and boost immunity. Ancient healers used it to treat colds, digestive discomfort, and various ailments, a practice validated by modern science. Its seeds, leaves, and essential oils continue to be used in natural remedies, teas, and herbal treatments, showing the timeless relevance of this humble plant. Coriander's adaptability is also noteworthy. It grows in diverse climates, from the rocky hills of the Middle East to modern home gardens, reflecting resilience and versatility. By cultivating coriander today, herbalists and gardeners reconnect with ancient traditions, blending culinary, medicinal, and spiritual uses into one practical plant. Coriander teaches a simple yet profound lesson. Even the smallest plants can carry extraordinary benefits, connecting history, health, and human culture in subtle but meaningful ways. The balm of Gilead is one of the most legendary biblical plants, renowned for its healing properties, sacred symbolism, and historical significance. This aromatic resin, extracted from trees in the Gilead region, was highly prized in ancient times for its ability to heal wounds, soothe skin conditions, and serve as a sacred ointment in rituals and anointing practices. In the Bible, the balm of Gilead symbolized restoration, hope, and divine intervention, often associated with comfort and healing in times of trouble. Medicinally, balm of Gilead contains compounds with antimicrobial, anti-inflammatory, and soothing properties. Ancient healers used it to treat infections, burns, digestive issues, and respiratory ailments, making it a cornerstone of natural medicine. Its essential oils and resin are still valued today in herbal remedies, aromatherapy, and holistic therapies. Modern research confirms many of the benefits that ancient civilizations relied upon, underscoring the timeless value of this extraordinary plant. The balm of Gilead also represents a bridge between spiritual and physical healing. Its historical use in sacred rituals highlights its symbolic importance, while its practical applications demonstrate nature's wisdom in providing remedies long before modern medicine. Today, as herbalists, homesteaders, and wellness enthusiasts rediscover the balm of Gilead, it continues to offer tangible health benefits while connecting people to centuries of biblical tradition. Its story reminds us that some of the most powerful healing agents have been quietly growing in nature all along, waiting to be recognized, used, and cherished once again.